Hi, so create a little model here, just try and explain how I control joists on my drawings. So I generally draw them in when I need them, even if I'm not obviously doing the shop drawings for them. So what I did was I drew two beams in, and here to carry them, and then I turned on the existing layer, and then I drew the joists in, so everything on the joist is in existing layer. And then I just put a camera here, and the camera is using joist ADM1 plan view, and so I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to do selected camera on the page, and I've already created this page E10. Okay, it's just got a 3D view on it. And we'll see down here it's on the page, so we'll go over, here's our drawing, there you go, there's a joist, and I can only see the one main member of the joist. If you click on that, you can see that this highlights, which means that these two are connected. So basically what we want to do now is we'll have a look at the drawing style. So let's go into the drawing style. This is the one we used. As you can see, I've copied it, and I guess I don't remember making a mistake, but if you go in here, you'll see it's a bit of a mess. So I have to go back and clean all these up. I'll just export the ones that I want to use, and I'll delete the rest. So a lot of these were created when I didn't really know what I'm doing, and now I kind of 60% know what I'm doing. So I'll start again probably. So let's go back to this plan view joist ADM, and we want to click on the object presentation, and if we come in here we can see joist. So for one, we can see that this is controlling, because it doesn't have a main part, it's controlling all the parts that aren't the main part of the joist. This one is controlling the main part of the joist, and in the geometric restriction for this is top front length, so you can see either the front or the top or the end of plates or the top of plates. So sometimes it's hard to understand what they are until you start running through the possibilities, but basically this one here is controlling. So if I change this, if I change this to side width, we should be able to see the parts. So the sloped parts should be visible. So let's see. So you can see the sloped parts came in there. And if I go back, so I want to change that back to what I wanted it to be. So let's go back. So be careful when you're changing these, because it's easy to forget what you did. So I'm going to change this back to all and apply, then go back to object presentation. So you can see I have two of these controlling the main part, and they're doing the same thing, joist model roll. So click on that, and if we click here we can see main part, joist top chord. Okay, object presentation. So this one is controlling all, so it'll control the same as this in this specific model. But you can see the presentation is different, and the commodity and alignment is different. So what I'll do is, let me change this, and we'll just change this to, doesn't really matter, let's change it to model roll. And then we'll move the 26 above the 27, and then we'll apply, and then we'll use. So what will happen now is these joists should disappear again, and the other joist should appear next to this. Yeah, so the top chord has now appeared, and you can see that the model roll of that has also appeared, so the joist top chord. Or you can go back in, you can change that whatever you like. It really just takes a while, but there's really a lot of control. So if I want to change this model roll to let's say beam, and section name, apply, use. So basically whatever you want. Now I changed the section name. There's no arrow. I wouldn't want the arrow in that situation. But obviously you're not going to really put the section name there probably. So that just shows you how you can control your joists, and it's that simple. If you put two next to each other, you can just jump one above the other to change your drawing. So if I go back here, click on, down here, and move that one back down, and apply, I'll go back to what I wanted to have. So let's use it, and this commodity is changed back, and here. So that's kind of how easy it is to control that. I hope that helps anyone that's trying to use the same thing, and I hope you understand. It can be a little difficult to explain. Okay.